Hey, this is Joker here with MCW. I have the process, the current MCW Tag Team Champions with me here. Guys, the Philly and Marino experience has been trying to get a rematch with you guys for 7 months. What's up?
Like, see, Philly and Marino, they're great athletes. They really are. They travel the world, and they're very busy, and so are we. And when it comes down to it, it's a big fight feel, and it's a big match. It's a title match.
Big fight feel, title match, waiting 7 months for their rematch. Philly and Marino, I am sick and tired of the both of you. I'm sick and tired of this promotion. I'm sick and tired of these fans. I'm sick and tired of this whole city. And you know what? I was getting a little sick and tired of you now being here and me defending these titles. I am the tag team champions right now. You're just lucky to be with me tonight, okay? Be quiet until I tell you to talk. Philly and Marino, you got your rematch, and I know Dan's not here. That doesn't matter. Tonight, the process retains. Tonight, Philly and Marino loses, and tonight, Marion Midwest Championship Wrestling, the process will still be your tag team champions. Get in the locker room now. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. You looking at?
Welcome to MCW Edition Part 2. My name's Michael Rothschild. I'm joined by my broadcast partner, Jimmy Mindell. Jimmy, we have an action-packed night of wrestling for our fans, highlighted by our main event, which is a rematch 7 months in the making.
That's right. The Philly and Marino experience has been almost like foaming at the mouth in a way to try and get revenge on the team that took the tag titles from them back 7 months ago. The process.
You know, Philly and Marino have long held the opinion of they did not pin Philly and Marino. The process did to win those tag team championships, so they want them back.
Plus, I hear there might be some trouble in paradise for the process. Will that affect them in the main event?
I would hope not. I think there'd be a cohesive unit. We'll see, Jimmy. Also tonight, we have the Man of War, Zach Thomas, against Juggernaut John Roden, and we have a couple of debuts and a return in our third match. It will be Maserati Wes Barkley taking on TKD, taking on Akira.
And it'll be an exciting three-way match, so let's get you up to the ring. Who the heck is it?
It's scary. This would be Akira. Very intriguing. Very athletic, very different. Are the fans taking to Akira a little bit here?
A little bit. I'm not sure if they know what to make of him just yet.
Yeah, I don't know if they know if to be scared of him or to be impressed by him.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Weighing in at 187, Wes Barkley!
I'm not sure if you've noticed this video. Have you got a chance to talk to this young man yet? He's very sure of himself. His nickname is Maserati West for a reason.
Right there, as he came through the curtain, he struck a pose and did some flexing for the fans. Right there backs up your point that he is very sure of himself and not full of himself.
Not sure if you know this about him, Jimmy. Do you know what his father did for a living?
Oh, what's that?
He was a rodeo clown.
Really?
Not even kidding.
Rodeo clown. Fans just said to Wes, well, the fans just said to Wes, look at your girly pants. So he's not getting over with his attire, that's for sure.
I mean, they are pretty spectacular because
sequencing.
Yeah, sequencing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a word, but
I don't know either. Well, we'll make it go.
Wes is demanding that the referee check Akira. Is that how you say his name?
That is how you say his name. Now TKD as well. I guess Wes is really worried about one of them having foreign objects.
I don't understand why Wes didn't insist on the referee checking him.
Michael, three-way matches are always kind of interesting for not only for the fans, but for the combatants as well.
Wes is smart. That's smart by Wes Barkley. Gotta give him that, right?
He said he's going to hang out on the outside. He doesn't want to be part of a three-way, I guess.
He's gonna let them beat themselves up. See, you have to avoid TKD. Just one kick or one smack from him, and you're lights out.
Actually, right now, check it out, man. Looks like we got a martial arts exhibition. Akira showing he's got some martial arts skill as well. Both guys, open hand strikes, kicks.
Oh, is he butterfly?
He's got him hooked. TKD trying to get out of it.
Stalemate here between TKD and Akira.
TKD has a size advantage, but I think that worked to his favor there. Oh, caught the foot.
Nice counter by Akira.
Face first. Oh, going for a submission right off the bat.
Oh, is Wes?
This match could end quickly if TKD taps out. Oh, but look at
see? Not smart by Wes.
Akira caught him. Oh! Wes dropped Akira throat first across that top rope.
Oh, Wes wants a handshake, a high five, a hug, or...
They're going to team up on Akira?
Hey, you do what you got to do to win. I mean, I thought TKD was a little more honorable than that, but...
I did too. I'm a little bit surprised, but at the end of the day, you know, if you win, you get paid more money.
You win, you go to the pay window a little bit more than if you lose.
That's right. Green talks. Money makes the world go round, as the old cliche goes. You, Michael Rothschild, you know that.
Absolutely. See, Wes is able to jaw with the crowd right now because he can let TKD do all the dirty work.
Yeah, Wes right now.
Well, you know, Wes comes from used to everybody doing everything for him.
Well, you're right. He's being smart. He's actually outsmarting TKD right now by making TKD do the dirty work.
Absolutely. I agree 100% with you on that, Jimmy.
He's got Akira by the hair right now. This could be bad for Akira.
Oh!
Yep. A kick to the chest.
I don't know if we should keep commentating or just let Wes commentate from the ring. He's doing a pretty good job right now.
Right? He seems to be playing a traffic cop, if nothing else. Seems to be directing traffic.
DKD, was there an agreement made before the match started? This is a little surprising.
I don't think there was before the match.
Maserati driver by Wes Barkley.
That could be it. Akira seems to be in La La Land, hanging out with Ryan Gosling.
Come on, Jimmy. You're better than that. Oh, TKD.
Oh, a backbreaker. Man, that looked
good. And with a wrist lock at the same time. Oh, Northern.
West tried going for the pin, and actually TKD broke up the pin.
No, TKD had him in a bridge Northern Light suplex, and West was trying to
hook the leg. West was trying to hook the leg.
How would that have worked if both of them pinned him at the same time?
A draw? I don't know. It's a good question.
How can you have a draw in a triple threat match?
Well, exactly. I don't know.
Oh!
Now West showing his true colors by punching TKD with a close fist.
Oh, very impressive big boot by Wes Barkley.
Has Wes Barkley quit talking since this match started?
No, he hasn't. And actually, Jimmy, earlier I told you about the match that I saw Ryder Reed debut in. The same, big time frog splash by Wes Barkley too. Oh!
But Akira grabs him in a waist lock. He's going to go for a German suplex here. Yes, sir.
Oh, very nice.
Beautiful looking.
But the same match that I saw Ryder Reed debut in, Jimmy, also featured TKD, Wes Barkley,
that's right,
and a man we will see later, Zach Thomas.
There's a four-way match. Yep, I know the exact one.
Fantastic match.
Yep. Well, right now,
Wes is mad. I don't think it matters.
A double stomp there from Akira.
Akira's been very. Oh! Big kick to the back of the head.
Ouch. Actually, I think that's more to the upper spine.
It was effective wherever it was. Irish whip reversal. TKD catches. Wonderful drop kick by Akira.
Well, it wasn't pretty, but a leg to the back.
He's still talking, Jimmy.
He is, and you know, you're right. We should give him a microphone instead of commentators on matches. He is so.
Spinning back fist by Akira.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to dance like Ric Flair.
Big roundhouse miss by TKD. Open palm slabs.
Which are completely legal. And again, Akira showing off his martial arts expertise here. There's some of that flexibility I was talking about earlier.
I don't even know what to call that.
I don't know either. Some type of kick, I know that.
Who is that guy in the ring in Wes Barkley's tights? That hair is ridiculous. But back, Akira. to be all right.
He's got that adrenaline going. Oh!
TKD pulling him out of the way.
TDK saved Wes. I don't know if that's a good idea by TDK though. Or TDK.
Oh no.
TKD giving chase to Wes. Wes back in the ring. Where he doesn't want to be.
Oh no, Wes is in trouble.
His plan is backfiring.
Oh, Wes. I don't think there's going to be any wonderful spin kick and leg takedown by TKD and Akira. Now we've got the two martial arts guys back together.
The way the match started.
Oh! Wow, wonderful. Oh, roundhouse kick and a bicycle knee by TKD.
Look at the flexibility of Akira to duck that. A sleeper.
Coquina clutch looks to be like Jimmy.
I think TKD is going out.
Wes Barkley better wake up or TKD is going to be just as asleep as he is.
Akira off the ropes.
Oh! Bicycle kick. Oh, what do we got?
Wes throws him out the ring.
2, 3.
He sold one there.
Barkley with the victory.
And again, he let others do the work for him.
And he's using the ref to protect himself.
Using the referee as protection.
Runs away. Jimmy, fans may not like it. That was smart by Wes Barkley. He knew exactly what he was doing by stealing that victory.
Well, he knew what he was doing. I don't know if I would call it smart or if I would call it dirty.
Hey, you know what? Whose music's playing right now, Jimmy? You can't fault him for that.
Zach Thomas, the man at war. That's a moniker that's been getting under my skin recently. The man at war. Zach Thomas, do you want to know what war really is? War is putting on a uniform like this and stepping into one of Pennsylvania's most dangerous prisons day in and day out, risking your life, protecting your brothers and sisters to try and get them to walk out to their families every day and not getting a damn ounce of respect from society who doesn't care whether you walk out all right or not. That's war. War is scratching and clawing and trying to make a name for yourself on this scene. And then I see young punks like you that step into the game and start to get everything handed to them. Midwest Championship Wrestling wants to look at me like I'm an underdog in this fight. John Roden, Zach Thomas, I'm going to introduce you to what war is all about.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome John Roden, weighing 240. Yes.
What is that John Roden has?
That's a Billy Club right there. John Roden, when he's not working as a wrestler, he actually also works as a prison guard.
Oh, I can totally see that.
So that is a legit Billy Club. My question is, why is he bringing it out with him to the ring? That's a foreign object.
Hey, maybe he thinks Zach Thomas is going to cheat.
If there's anybody I think is going to cheat, I think it would be John Roden.
Hey, he's a man of the law.
Now, John, I wasn't going to make this video because, quite frankly, I didn't think you were worth my time. But since you want to call me out and say that I'm nothing more than a punk that gets everything handed to me, that's where I had to draw the line. See, because you also want to talk about respect, right? Respect from society and respect from the boys in the back. Well, respect isn't just handed to you. Respect is earned, John. So when you step foot in that ring with me on Saturday, I expect you to earn that respect. Because I am the man at war, Zach Thomas, whether you like it or not.
All the way from Cleveland, Ohio, man at war, weighing in at 215, Zach Thomas!
Gave a high five to a dog. That's adorable.
Well, Michael, ever since Zach Thomas split up from or broke away from the Cougar brothers, I think that really showed the fans here in Marion, Ohio, what he's made of. And that takes a lot of bravery to do that.
Yeah, especially considering how dangerous those two guys are. Well, excuse me. I'm very excited for this match because, while Roden may have a 2 to 3 inch height advantage, they're built very similar. They wrestle the same way. It's going to be very exciting.
I agree. They're both kind of big, stocky individuals, and that's not to say they're overweight. They both spend a lot of time in the gym, but they're kind of broader shouldered.
Exactly. I agree with you on that.
And but no, you bring up an excellent point, Michael. That Roden definitely does have the height advantage.
And John Roden is another guy, just like Trace Matthews, where it seems like he's always just on the cusp, Jimmy, here in Midwest Championship Wrestling.
Since Roden has the height advantage, and one would think the strength advantage, I would think that Thomas here is going to try to rely on his speed and quickness.
Which, most of the time Zach relies on his power, but you're right, he's going to have to use the agility and speed that he does have to be able to defeat John Roden tonight, or it may be quick work for John Roden.
Yeah. Both these guys technical wrestling right now, the weird waist lock into a drop the toe hold there.
I know Zach. I spoke with Zach Thomas several times over our summer break, and he said he's sending a message. He's using tonight as a message to AJ Snow, to Marion Fontaine. He's coming for gold here in Midwest Championship Wrestling. It's only a matter of time.
I agree with that. Thomas is a phenomenal athlete as he again applies a race lock now.
Nice headlock takeover by John Roden.
Snap mirror into the headlock. I agree that both of these guys are phenomenal athletes, and just like you said about Roden, the same can be said for Thomas. They're really just one big win away from being in title contention. Perhaps for either one of them, this could be that big win.
Like I said, John Roden is always right there, Jimmy. He needs a big win, and this could be a wonderful headlock takeover by the man at war, Zach Thomas.
The juggernaut, John Roden, you'll notice handcuffs on the front of his wrestling gear. As Roden uses a pull or a tug of the hair to get out of the headlock, and obviously Thomas doesn't really appreciate his hair being pulled. I mean, who does?
Yeah, it's quite painful.
Yeah.
But John Roden trying to intimidate that. Oh, big knife edge shot. Right back.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, you'll notice the handcuffs on the front of Roden's singlet. Roden does work as a prison guard. In fact, recently he said he doesn't appreciate the nickname or the moniker of Zach Thomas, the man at war, because he feels that Thomas doesn't really know what war is.
I can't speak to where Zach Thomas got his name, but I will say John Roden's very impressive here early on. Roden off the ropes. Nice reversal. Oh, into a knee to the face by Zach Thomas. Big elbow to the face.
That'll stop your progress.
Zach Thomas, Irish whip. Oh, spine buster. That might be it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, only a 2 count. Smart, very smart by John Roden here.
Roden rolling out of the ring. In fact, he's right over here in front of us at the broadcast position.
See, Zach Thomas, this is a mistake by Zach Thomas. Waiting for, he needs to stay on John Roden. Roden's another night if he let him keep going. Oh!
Thomas is gonna fly.
Smart by John Roden.
Roden out of the way just in the nick of time. Thomas putting the brakes on.
Oh, baseball slide by Zach Thomas.
Thomas using his speed.
Oh, big tope suicida by Zach Thomas.
And for those of you who don't know Spanish, suicide dive.
Exactly. See, I know Spanish.
Here comes Thomas again. He's using his speed. A second one.
Is he going to go to the well one more? I see. Very smart by Zach, not overusing that. He may be able to come back to it later tonight if he needs to.
But no, you're exactly right. He did not go to the well one too many times. He did 2, and he stopped there. So he did it to perfection. And again, Zach Thomas, that's what he's got to do. Zach Thomas is a very strong guy in and of himself. But seeing how he is slightly overpowered by Roden, Thomas trying to rely on his quickness and speed. so far, I think it's working for Thomas.
Yeah, you're right, Jimmy. Now Zach is on top on the offensive. Roden's on the defensive. Roden's got to regain his composure here, or it may be lights out for John Roden.
Roden reeling after several chops from Thomas. Again, Thomas showing that he has some power and some strength to his physique as well.
Honestly, Jimmy, it's difficult to call this match only because if you blink, you almost would think they're the same person.
Roden puts the referee in the way.
Oh, come on, Bailey, get out of the way.
Running elbow.
Forearm, elbow, whatever you want to call it. It's effective.
It is. It'll jack your jaw. That's
gut wrench. Oh! Big time gut wrench suplex by John Roden. Only a 2. Oh, ground and pound.
Holy cow, you can hear these punches, ladies and gentlemen. Over here at the broadcast table, we can hear those making contact with the cheekbones and the jaw.
Yeah, any one of those could have dislocated. Oh, knee to the rib cage by John Roden. Any one of those punches could have broken Zach Thomas's jaw. But now, smart move here by John Roden going with a modified surfboard. 1, 2.
That's right, bending the spine of Zach Thomas in a way that's not supposed to bend. Your spine is not supposed to arch like that. Thomas finally is able to get to the bottom rope to break the hold.
If that had been in the middle of the ring, Roden may have been able to get a submission victory there and climb the ranks here for perhaps a citywide or heavyweight title opportunity.
I agree, and Zach Thomas now still.
Shoulder block right to the ribs again.
Thomas, you can hear him groaning in pain as Roden drives that massive shoulder he has into the gut of Thomas.
Oh, picks him up. Big time body slam by John Roden. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Somewhat of a lackadaisical cover there by John Roden, only able to get a 2 count.
Roden here, he's picked a body part and he's working on it. He's working on that midsection, specifically the back of Zach Thomas.
Yeah, smart, because Zach likes to get going and use moves that use a lot of quickness and power. You mess up somebody's core, they're not able to do that.
That's right. In fact, it looks like a rear bear hug being applied right now.
Now, you don't see that very often. It's effective though. Big knees. Oh, and you hit 1. Only a 2.
Well, Roden has already been driving the air out of Thomas with those shoulder butts to the midsection, the bear hug, and now the knee to the midsection.
Roden needs to not worry about what the fans are saying right now.
Thomas, you can see his mouth gaping open as he struggles for breath.
Gasping for air as much as he can get.
Roden, though, taking his time here, Michael.
See, I was going to say that was a mistake by John Roden. That's exactly what it was.
Roden, he's taking Thomas for granted. He needs to not do that. He got him up.
Big time backbreaker by John Roden. And now into a modified surfboard, I guess. Is that what you would call it?
Kind of like an over-the-knee backbreaker. Yeah, he's warping the spine.
1, 2. Only a 2.
He was warping the spine of Zach Thomas. And Zach Thomas now, you can see, if you're watching at home, you can see Thomas grimacing in pain.
Zach needs to make a change here real fast, or John Roden is going to be able to get the victory that Zach Thomas so desperately needs.
Thomas, at this point, I don't know how much his lower back and his spine can take.
Yeah, Zach Thomas making a little bit of a comeback here.
Roden again taking too much time. Uppercut there by Thomas.
Oh, jumper.
Extra momentum.
He might have hit the back part of the corner post there.
That's right, that Stinger splash backfired.
Ooh, Roden with a splash and
and a turnbuckle smash. Roden showing his quickness.
German suplex. Very impressive by John Roden.
That could be it. That could be all. I don't know if Thomas has anything left.
1, 2. Only a 2 count.
Well, it was about 2 9/10 though.
Even if you don't like Zach Thomas, you have to be impressed with the fortitude that he's showing right now. Any normal man, it would have been over a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
Against a guy like John Roden.
Most people would have probably.
Did he just throw a booger at us?
No, I think it was a hairband or wristband or something like that. But no, going back to what you're saying, to show you how tough and strong of a guy Thomas is.
Oh, nice reversal by Zach. Showing his athleticism.
Yeah, most of us, especially guys like you and me, we would have tapped out to the modified surfboard that Roden applied a long time ago.
Absolutely. This is exactly the opening that Zach Thomas needed.
Roden Days.
Oh, Roden catches him.
Yeah. Showing his strength.
Power slam. Nope, reversal by Zach.
Some Thomas showing his quickness.
Oh, here comes that big forearm.
Look how fast he is. Look how fast.
Oh, European uppercut.
Going for 3.
And a shoulder block. Roll back. Oh! First cannonball by Zach Thomas.
A beautiful series of moves. This could be Thomas's opening.
1, 2. Oh, wow.
We've only seen 2 near falls in this
Both
match.
guys have had near falls that have been that close, Jimmy. Like we said a lot of times tonight, the next mistake is going to be what the key to the victory is.
Well, Roden right now, his eyes are crossed. He's not even seeing straight after that flurry of offense
Zach,
from Thomas.
Zach needs to stay on him here.
Thomas getting the crowd behind him.
Oh, Zach's getting him up. Sherman's parry. Off the ropes. Oh! Discus forearm by John Roden.
Roden now going up the ropes.
Oh, Jack with a forearm of his own.
Roden goes down.
Oh, wrist clutch into an exploder suplex. See, but Zach can't capitalize.
He's so winded. He's so tired. Here he goes.
2. Oh, Roden's foot on the rope.
That was a fortuitous moment there for Roden. Roden, I think, is so dazed right now that even he couldn't really kick out.
I don't even think Roden knew what he was doing. He just saw something that might have been a lifeline.
Yeah.
Zach maybe looking to finish Roden. Oh, see? Smart by Roden.
Roden pushes him off for now.
Roden quit?
He's praying for mercy. Oh, wait, no. Roll off.
2. Oh, Roden with his feet on the rope. Not still. Oh!
Well, the referee saw it.
Shotgun knee by John Roden.
That could have put.
That's got to be it.
That could have put Zach's lights out. Yep.
1, 2.
How did Zach Thomas kick out of that?
I honestly, Jimmy, I mean, most of the time I can find a way. A guy makes a license full cover. Roden had put all his weight on top of Zach, hooked the leg, and still couldn't put him down.
I am majorly impressed right now with Zach Thomas because I mean, after getting your head driven, spiked into the mat, I thought he was going to be unconscious.
Oh, Roden's mad.
Takes off more wrist tape.
I don't know why, but okay.
Roden.
Oh, very nice counter by Zach.
Thomas going to try and lift him up. Roden is the bigger guy. That shows you how strong. Oh, wow, Thomas coming up on his shoulders. Wait, what's that? A powerbomb by Zach Thomas. A sit-down powerbomb.
Who is this?
I don't know. There's some person in a hood roaming around the ringside with a weird laugh.
What is going on right now?
The referee is distracted.
I don't know if it's a man, if it's a woman.
I don't know.
I can't see.
The referee is distracted. Zach Thomas is distracted. Does Zach Thomas know who this is?
I don't think so. I think he's just as unsettled by it as we are.
The Billy Club. Roden has the Billy Club.
Oh, soul package. 1, 2, 3.
Your winner,
And then they just run away. I don't understand, Jimmy, at all what we just saw. We heard that maniacal laugh, that Burley comes through, skips around the ring a few times, and well, I mean, John Roden gets a victory. All right, Jimmy, it's time. This main event is 7 months in the making. PME and the process for the Midwest Tag Team titles.
That's right, but one person not here tonight is the leader of the process, Dr. Daniel C. Rockingham. How much will that affect the tag team match? Well, we're about to find out.
riot tonight.
In the palm of their hands.
I think there might be a riot if they don't win.
The crowd up on their feet for the Philly and Marino experience were popular everywhere they go.
in Ohio. And now, your tag team champions, hailing from the state of blue and gold, weighing in at 402.5 pounds,
or not, they have the greatest entrance songs in wrestling history, Jimmy. But Jimmy, it's like you said earlier, I've heard the same things you have about dissension amongst Frankie Flynn and SOS personified Brian Carson. You know, Philly and Marino are as tight as two guys can be. Hey, I'm impartial now. You do not speak ill of the good doctor. See, Philly and Marino like it.
Oh, how can you not like Michael Jackson, you know?
I've heard Brian Carson all day walking around with those titles yelling, I'm the tag team champions.
Really?
Yes, it's very offsetting.
I wonder if Frankie Flynn knows about that.
That's probably why they're not getting along right now.
I'm wondering if there's such a disconnect that Frankie Flynn might not even know.
I don't know, Frankie's a pretty eccentric guy.
His hair is definitely lighter since the last time they were here.
It's also shorter. I swear, I see Frankie almost on a weekly basis anymore, it seems like. His hair's different every time I see him.
Well, the crowd's starting to chant PME already for the Philly and Marino experience.
You know, I love Philly to death, but that half shirt's kind of unsettling, actually.
Actually, but you know why he's wearing it? And I say this seriously, do you know why he's wearing it? Philly has actually been working out a lot in the gym recently with Marino, and he is actually, man, he's dropped probably like 25, 50 pounds.
He looks very impressive.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of weight around the midsection, so even though he might not have washboard abs yet, compared to where he was, he's made a lot of progress.
100%. You know, you can tell how focused, well, I was going to say how focused Philly and Marino are.
But then they started playing rock, paper, scissors.
Is it to determine who's in the ring first?
Yes, that's exactly. Philly won, so I guess he's in the ring first.
Why is he checking the referee?
Well, you want to make sure Tim Poorhouse doesn't have any foreign objects. All right. It'll be Philly Collins and Frankie Flynn, the first two in.
Yeah, these two teams have a long history with each other. Frankie trying to show a show of respect.
I think he is. Philly doesn't buy it.
Well, no, Philly was fine with it. Frankie was fine with it. Carson told him to death Frankie.
Well, you can bet that Philly and Marino have been almost like salivating.
Oh, I mean, again, I see Philly and Marino almost on a weekly basis. I cannot tell you, every time I talk to them, what is going on right now?
A waistlock helicopter spin.
Okay. Wonderful hammerlock reversal by Frankie Flynn. But like I said, they have not stopped talking about this match for 7 months since Super Bowl.
Philly showing his power advantage here over Frankie Flynn.
Wonderful reversal by Philly Collins. Or excuse me, Philly C. He doesn't like to be known as Philly Collins.
Oh, really?
Copyright issues.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Now side headlock applied by the debonair Frankie Flynn.
Frankie Flynn, you can call him the Bard, you can call him the new lead, whatever you want to call him. Frankie's fairly eccentric. He's an outstanding technical wrestler.
That's right.
Maybe they should stop dancing and worry about wrestling.
A cheap shot from behind by
That's what Carson wants.
Marino giving chase to Carson.
Look, as you know, Marino's not the most mentally stable individual in the world. Oh, Irish whip into the corner. Oh, big hip attack by Philly Collins.
Here we go. Tag team.
Oh, what a forearm.
That's what tag team wrestling is about. He's got a backbreaker. Here comes Marino.
Double team leg drop. Oh, only a 2.
That was a nice series of moves there from PME.
You know, these are another group of guys where, you know, you have to take them out early. You have to take the crowd out of them early. They feed off the crowd. It's very difficult to beat them if they get going. What an arm drag.
Beautiful. A thing of beauty.
Monkey flip by Marino T. Not sure what to call that, but
kind of like a senton, kind of.
Yes, a springboard senton.
Carson has refused to get back up in his corner.
Has Carson been on the apron yet? Oh!
Not since the bell's rung, no, he has not.
Flying knee by Frankie Flynn.
But yeah, Carson has been on the floor basically ever since this match began.
You know what? People don't like this. Carson taking advantage of a misstep by Marino and Philly.
Well, and right now, Carson, after putting the boots to Philly, throws Marino head first into that steel ring post, and I guarantee that ring post does not give.
No, absolutely not. Unless you're the size of somebody like, you know, War Machine Williams or somebody we haven't seen for a while, that ring post don't move.
And we see our first tag of the night for the process.
Oh! Did you see that interaction between Frankie Flynn and Brian Carson?
It didn't look all that friendly.
No, it didn't.
Carson, like his
he just said it again. He just said he's the tag team champions.
Carson, like his personality or not, he is a fantastic athlete. Although right now, he's not really showing his athletic ability by
choking.
choking.
Frankie isn't real happy with the way things are going right now.
A tag.
Did Frankie even tag him? I think Carson just smacked Frankie.
Yeah. Double axe handle.
Oh, see the crowd trying to get fit. I'll tell you what, if Marino gets this tag, Jimmy, there might be pandemonium in this crowd. This crowd wants to see Marino get that tag.
Well, Philly trying to fight out of the chin lock here. He does.
Oh! Wonderful lariat by Frankie Flynn.
You know, at this point, I'm kind of wondering whether or not the process is trying to retain the titles because they like each other, or if they're trying to retain the titles just so they can say they have titles.
They have tag. You can see Frankie not happy about being tagged out there by Excellence Persona.
Carson trying to show off some dance moves or having a seizure, one or the other.
It was ugly either way.
But if you stomp on someone's hand, that'll prevent the tag.
Yeah, Marino, you know what? Marino's got to get in this match here in the next couple minutes, or we're going to have the remaining tag team champions, Frankie Flynn and Brian Carson. He's filling out. Oh, see.
He's only feet away, though. He needs to make a tag.
Oh, see, smart. Oh, roll it by Frankie. One.
And, of course, in a title match.
Wonderful elbow by Frankie Flynn.
And of course, in a title match, the champions don't necessarily have to win the match in order to retain.
That's what Philly and Marino have to be careful of, is that Brian Carson will do anything he can to keep those tag team championships. Philly Collins.
Yeah, Philly trying to fight back, but it was very short-lived.
I'm sorry to keep coming back to this, Jimmy, but you can just see the contempt that Frankie Flynn and Brian Carson have for each other right now. That was the first decent tag that we've seen all night.
The first tag that actually looked like a tag, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, maybe they're finally getting a little bit more cohesive here. That's a big back elbow by Brian Carson.
At first, they were making fun of Philly for wearing that Philly shirt.
See, Frankie just telling Carson to get out of the ring and let him wrestle.
There's definitely dissension in the ranks. As they argue, Philly almost makes a tag.
Just inches away. Oh, Philly! Is he going to get there?
Wait, what's Brian Carson doing?
Carson pulls Marino off. Oh, Philly was so close.
Carson pulled Marino down. Marino lands face first on the edge of the ring, which is the hardest part of the ring. It has the least amount of padding.
Oh, see, you can tell though, Frankie's not happy. Like, they're doing well. Wonderful move there by Frankie Flynn. Frankie's not happy about how this is going down. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
Well, the process not working as a well-oiled machine.
No, you can tell. Look at this.
They're arguing right now.
I've never seen the process like this before.
They're definitely missing their coach, their leader, that's for sure.
Oh, Frankie. Oh, back body shot by Philly. Carson. Can Philly get there?
Philly has really been ragtagged.
Oh, he got it. Marino in. Carson.
Marino has been up the ring the whole time, building up energy.
Oh!
Hip hop.
Oh, fifth. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Marino's a house of fire right now. He's been on the edge of the ring since the
Sunset
start of the
Drive?
match. Carson in a place he doesn't want to be right now.
Yeah, this Carson. Oh, big punch. What?
High five.
Oh, a double team bionic elbow.
And Carson goes face first.
Oh, Frankie's up. Super kick.
And as the legs, is he going to go for a Boston Crab here?
Boston Crab, a slingshot.
From behind, Marino gets him.
Oh, it's sleeper hold maybe?
Can't tell what's going on. He does. He's got him in a sleeper hold.
Wait a second.
Here comes Carson.
Oh, super kick to Philly Collins.
But meanwhile, Flynn is still going to sleep in Marino's sleeper.
What is Carson doing? Why isn't he helping Frankie?
I think Flynn's going out here. We could be seeing the tag title change hands. Referee Tim Porath says two. Can Flynn continue? Apparently Flynn's still with it.
Up.
On the outside, look what's going on the outside.
Did you see that slingshot DDT by Philly Collins?
I did. That thing was
Frankie.
amazing.
Oh, backpack stunner by Frankie Flynn.
There's action going on all over the place. This is tough to call.
The fans are helping Philly stand up.
Well, that's how popular PME is here in
Shouldn't
Marion,
that be just
Ohio.
Randy falls back down? That's Frankie after a night out, or excuse me, Philly on the after a night out. Oh, Frankie Flynn calling for a moonsault, maybe?
Well, Marino going to put a stop to it, though. Marino back up to his speed. Puts a halt to
Are we
Frankie's
going to see
spot.
Sunset Drive by... Oh, see, Carson's always in the spot he needs. Was Marino... Oh, no.
This could be bad for Marino. Might be going for a power bomb.
Oh, Philly's got Carson's feet.
And Marino won't let go of Flynn. Well, there goes Marino down, but I think Philly made Carson face plant or something.
Yeah, yes, Carson certainly didn't get all of that.
This match is going all over the place. Meanwhile, Frankie Flynn slowly falling.
Frankie seems a little disoriented right now.
He seems like he's starting to pass out. I don't think he's really came back to ever since that sleeper hold.
No, I don't think he's quite awake yet.
All of these guys kind of crawling around and stumbling around. They've all been spent in this match.
Tag!
I guess Philly is the legal man now.
Oh, no, this is it! This might be it! Smart move by Frankie Flynn.
Flynn pushed Marino into Philly.
Carson cutter on Marino.
That sends Marino to the outside, but Philly is the legal man though, I think.
Oh, is this? Oh, that might have been the last gasp of Philly and Marino.
Philly in a place he doesn't want to be in right now, caught in between the process.
Oh, Marino kicked out.
Carson thought that was in the bag. He had his back turned. Carson didn't even know.
Frankie's mad, Jimmy.
He pulled the knee pad down. Frankie pulled the knee pad down. It looks like they're going to both try and finish off Philly here.
Oh, he kicked Frankie in the knee.
And that unprotected knee. Spinning enziguri.
Sunset drive. That's got to be it, Jimmy. We have new champions, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy, we talked about the differences between the process all night long, and that right there is what cost them the tag team championship. The look on Carson's face says it all.
Right now, Brian Carson seems to be in a state of despair. And now pitching a bit like a spoiled little baby.
Which, it's not shocking to me. I knew when they lost it was going to happen. This is solely on the non-cohesion between Frankie Flynn and Brian Carson.
Philly and Marino celebrating with the fans who love them here at Team Ministries in Marion, Ohio.
Jimmy, I can't think of a better way to end this night. What a wonderful night of action we've had. We have new tag team champions. The Philly Marino experience. What a night, Jimmy.
It's been an incredible night, and this is just our first show of the new season. I can't wait to see what the rest of autumn brings us.
I can't wait to see what happens on the road to Super Bowl. Ladies and